Now in this video we are going to take up one more problem, the projections of lines. How to draw this by using AutoCAD software. Draw the projections of a line capital AB 100 mm long, which is inclined at 45 degrees to VP and 30 degrees to HP, and one end of the line is 20 mm above HP and in VP. Determine apparent lengths and inclinations. To do that, first we'll go for the AutoCAD screen, switch off this grid mode, and also switch on the ortho mode. So as we see, the lengths are more here, 100 mm, but our limits of the AutoCAD drawing by default is set for 0, 0 and 12,9. So now I need to change the limits of the drawing. So first I will say limits LIMITS, specify lower left corner which is 0, 0, accept it. The upper right corner I will say 500, 500. Once you do that, then you adjust the display to that limits what we have set. Say alpha for zoom, command is zoom, ZOOM or Z enter, then regenerate the drawing to the limits whatever you set. Then we will go for a line command, draw a, first we are going to consider any point, arbitrary point, and then draw a horizontal line of any distance, and then from here you take vertical direction, take some distance and click on first button of the mouse and then press enter key. As we have horizontal line and the vertical line, I need to draw two parallel entries. So to do that, I will go for offset command. So what is the distance through? I want to offset the distance through by 297. You select this vertical line and offset to the left side, and again by default it is exit, you enter it. Again your previous command is offset, you take the distance as 210 and enter. Now you select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to trim, TR, enter. So you just trim these lines here, and similarly here and then here. Once you get that, now you type the text whatever you want to write here. So for that you just go to D text, specify start point of text, you select some point and take the height as 4, specify rotation angle of text as 0. You take the problem number 41. So here you have the zoom window, so you take this and go to D text and you take the specify start point, take the height at 4 and rotation angle of text as 0. You take 41 and then you start typing the text. Now draw the projections of a line capital AB. So you take draw the projections of the line capital AB 100 mm long, inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So inclined at 45 degree, so percentage D, 45 degrees to VP and 30 degrees to HP, and 30 degrees percentage D to VP, percentage degrees to HP. Then one end of the line is above HP, one end of the line is 20 mm above HP. So you take one end of the line is, you take 20 mm above HP and in VP. Draw the projections, determine apparent lengths and inclination. You just determine apparent lengths and inclination. Apparent lengths and inclinations. So once you do that, so now we will just go to zoom previous. Now we just take zoom window and take this entire drawing onto your display. Now we want to do this. So here the front view is VP and the top view is HP, and then you have red color and this as the brown, and here you have magenta and you have blue color here. So to do that, so first we'll go for a layer command, click on new, type the layer by name XY, then you have new front view, click on new, then you want top view, enter, then we have a locus line. Okay, then once you have this, layer 0, front view, top view, and also the length of true length TL. Now the layer 0 line weight is 0.05 I will just click on this. Then the front view should be having 0.4 or 0.35. It's more than sufficient. And the top view should also have 0.35. You take that. Okay. Then the locus line will going to have 0.05. Okay. Then true length line will going to have 0.25. Okay. And then the XY line will going to have 0.13. Then you have the color of the true length, which is of this color. Okay, 30. Then the locus line will not have any color. Okay. Then the top view will going to have red. Okay. And the front view will going to have magenta color. Okay. Now then we have the line type of true length or locus line. I want to have load. Click on dash dot. Okay, and select on dash dot and say okay. So this is how you will be able to change all the line types, color and line weights of the individual layers. Once you do that, now we go for the line command. So first I will go to draw a horizontal line of any distance. Then I need to offset this by 20. So you go to offset, command is O, take the distance as 20. You select this and offset to the top side, then go to line and draw a vertical line now. Then just go to trim, TR, trim this portion and this portion and this portion. Now then we want to draw a line. You take L, take intersection point of this. So then at the rate, go to relative polar coordinate system, 100 less than 30 degrees. Then you draw a horizontal line to get the locus. Then similarly, you just go to line, take INT of this. Again at the rate 100 less than minus 45 because clockwise direction is negative, and then you draw this. Similarly, you just go to extend this line till to this boundary and extend this line till to this boundary. Then what I need to do now, you from here you project this till here and then draw a circle. Then here from this you draw a projection till here and then draw a circle. So to do that, first I will go to start from the front view. You take line INT of this and draw perpendicular to this now. And then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this now. And then go to fillet between these two. Once you do that, so then just go to circle, take INT of this radius as the center point and this as the radius of the circle. Then go to line, take INT of this and take intersection part of this now. So you got the top view. Then go to trim, select the cutting edges now, which is those are the cutting edges. I want this and this as the cutting edge and object to trim as these two. Similarly, you just go to circle, take center point as the intersection point of this and the radius point as the end point of this or intersection point of this. Then just go to line, take INT of this center and to this point as the intersection, and you just go to trim, select the cutting edges as this line and this line as the cutting edge because I want to retain the arc between these two. So these two should be the cutting edges. Then object to trim is this. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and to intersection point of this now. So now we got the drawing complete. Now we need to name them. So to do that, first we will go to break this line till here and you break this line till here. You break this line till here and you break this line till here. You break this line till here and then you break this line till here. Now we go for the selection. So you just go to CH and go to layer, make that layer as front view now. So you change the display. Of course, display has to be given. And similarly, you just go to layer, make this layer as top view now. Similarly, selection between these two. You select between these two, go to layer, make that as true length. So once you do that, then you select between these two lines and you make this layer as locus layer and then you increase the line weight to 5 or you make it as 10. So then you will going to get the locus line and then you just go to layer, make that layer as XY. So once you do that, so according to this layer, which is line type, color and thickness, accordingly it will going to change. Now we need to address the fonts now, whatever the fonts we want. So now as I know, I will just keep on typing capital X and here it should be capital Y. Then we should have VP here and then it should be having HP Then we want to have capital A and this as capital B, and in the next here it will be locus of B in the front view. Similarly, you have capital A and here you have capital B, then you have the locus of B. Then you have a locus of B. Then you have a small a, small b, and here you have a dash, here you have b dash, and here you have b1 dash, and here you have b1, and here you have b2, and here you have b2 dash. Then once you do that, then just go to zoom window and then go to move, select this, and you keep the ortho off, move this X line, then VP, then HP, then you move this A and this capital A, then you take A dash, then capital A, then B dash, then B1 dash, then capital B here, and this as locus of B here, and similarly B2 dash here, and then just go to B1, then zoom previous, and then zoom window, okay, then just go to move B, B2, then you have the locus of B, you just take B here and then locus of B here. So once you do that, then you just go to break this line till here. Now we go for DDIM now. DDIM, click on modify, go to primary lines and symbols, you take offset from the origin as 3, then symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 4, then we have text, you take the text aligned with the dimension line, take the text height as 4, you make it above, and then this distance as 3, and go to primary units, so linear dimensions, angular dimensions you have. So let us check that OK, and then say close. Now we go for dim vertical, take intersection part of this and take intersection part of this now. So you're going to get it as 20. So here you go to DDIM, then go to modify, go to primary units, linear dimension precision, you make it 0 and say OK and say close. So you just go to dim vertical, take int of this and take intersection part of this now. So here you are going to get 20. Then you should go to dim aligned, you select this line, and here you are going to get 100 mm length, you take it. Then what we need to do, we need to go for dim angular, select between these two, which will going to be of 30 degrees. So again dim angular, select between these two, it will be 45 degrees now. Then go to dim T edit, text edit dimension, you just select and place it. Now we need to go for dim angular, select between these two now. So which will going to be of 45 degree, yes, and dim angular, select between these two, which will be of 55 degrees. No, it will be less than that. Then go to explode this, and then you just go to erase this line. Similarly, you just explode this arc, dimension, it will be a block, so erase it. Now once you do that, now we need to type the font. Therefore you just go to mtext, you select between one boundary, that is the corner. So then come down to symbol like what we did for the type symbol. So you type small letter A, which is alpha, and here you just copy this one till here, and then you just type dd edit, select this, and you mark this as beta now. So you have got everything now. Now what I need to do, I need to select list. You just select this, you will going to get it as 70.71. So 70.71, angle is 45. Now similarly, if you want to check for this, go to list and you select this, you will going to get it as 86.6 and 125 degrees. So here the main problem what we have is the need of putting into the DDIM, go to modify and go to primary units. So here you make it up to second decimal point and then say close, and then dim angular, select between these two, you will going to get it as 54.74 degrees. So that is what we can see here, it is 54.74. Then go to erase this. Similarly, you just go back to DDIM, modify and go to primary units, angular dimension you make it 0 and say OK and say close. So why I am doing this, because always you need not have to specify up to second decimal point, but the answer should be given up to the second decimal point. So that is the reason why we need to do this particular settings. So these are all just the type of settings what we need to do. So then you just go to leader, take nearest point and you select this and put the ortho on. You just click on this annotation option. Similarly, you just go to leader, take nearest point and from here you take it down, annotation option. Similarly, you just go to leader, take this nearest point on this and then you put on the ortho mode, you just click on this annotation option. Similarly, go to leader, take nearest point on this and here you take the tangential to this annotation option. Go to explode X, enter, you select this and you select this. Then you just go to erase this line and erase this line. So once you do that, now we need to change what all these things, whatever it has been done till now. So here you just go to select this A dash, B dash, B2 dash, B1 dash, then locus of B, go to layer, make that layer as front view now and you select this, okay, and you select this and make it that color as blue now, okay. Once you do that, so the front view is over. Now we know to give to the top view now. You just come down to the top view, then you just select this B, B2, locus of B, B1. Go to layer, make that layer as top view now. And you just select between A and B and you make that color as blue now. Once you do that, now we go for writing the answer. So to do that, so you just go to the text which is 86.60. So here I will type 86.60 mm. Then you just come down to this and go to copy, put up the ortho on, select this and you copy this to the next line, and similarly you copy this to the next line and you copy this to the next line. So then what you need to do is 70.71 mm. So do the edit, you go to 70.71 mm, 70.71, enter. Now you just go to 45% D. So you will go to get this. Next what you need to do is 54.74. So DD edit, you take this and 54.74% D, you type this. Then you just go to move and just move it some bit down. So once you do that, now we go for the line command. So you take the line, you draw one line here and you complete this. And these are all the things which you need to do as a professional. So you just go to the text, here it should be top view, you take AB and here you take A dash, B dash. Then you just go to move, you select this and move it inside now. Select this and move it inside this. Then you just go to switch off this ortho mode, then go to copy, select this and put this alpha here. Similarly copy, you select this and put this beta here. Then you just go to move or you just go to fillet between these two now. Now you just go to copy this till here, and then go to fillet between these two and fillet between these two now. Then once you do that, then go to copy, you select this and copy this till here. See how the difference is, how simple it is to do. And once you do that, then go to new text and here you type the answers now. So how to do all these things, how it is possible? You just by doing it, the practice, you try to do as number of problems as possible and just keep on practicing, so that it is going to become very easy for you to do all these things. So this is how you will be able to get the drawing whatever I have done in the AutoCAD, and the same thing what we have done is here, both are one and the same. So this is how you will be able to draw this drawing by using AutoCAD software. Thank you.